Y'all already know what time it is today. Y'all already know. And I tried to... Cookie, what you getting up? And Cookie know what time it is today. Cookie done got up out of her seat. She said, oh shit, it's all right, mama. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. We're going to be okay. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Oliver Twixt here, your nerd boy cutie, always reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And today we are talking about episode 6 of season 6 is Chasing Atlanta. Woo! Listen, I was left feeling many things last night after the episode ended. And while I do believe if I would have came on last night in the rarest of forms to expound, dissect, and reflect upon said feelings, you guys probably would have gotten the best live you've ever gotten from me. However, I said, you know what? Miss Oliver, do not be hasty. Take your time. Go to sleep. Pray. Have some dreams. You know, have morning coffee, think about it. And I'm so glad I did, because I feel like even though I'm still in the same energy of last night, I can get through this with more focus being implemented in my discussion on today. With all of that nice, amazing shit being said, you know, I've gotten feedback from people regarding my reviews and how I've been in my approach and being critical of the show. And it is with joy I am so happy that the world has finally caught up to what became my experience for season 6. I'm just so glad we've now caught up in the storyline to see where some of my disdain and feelings stem from. Let's start on something positive. Let's start on something more positive. Let's start on something more positive. Let's take a breather. Oh, because we're going to get into it today. Because you know what? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit. And to be quite honest, at the end of the day, it's the last season. A lot of these hoes I pray to God I never got to work with them again. I never got to see these bitches. I don't see these bitches now. I only see these bitches when our name is on the call sheet together, okay? And sometimes they don't really be on the call sheet. Bitches just show up because they don't got nothing else better to do. Fuck it. I'm going to say what's on my fucking mind, okay? Because fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. But we're going to take a breather. Let's all breathe. Bitch, because I was going to come on this bitch like a motherfucking dungeon dragon. Rah, like a dungeon dragon. Bitch, side note. Because I got to calm myself down to ease back into it. Side note, y'all, that just reminded me, when I was in high school, I had wrote a remix to Roman's Revenge called Revenge of the Nerds, right? And so I had rewrote the thing. Instead of saying rah like a dungeon dragon, I said caw like a pterodactyl. Yo! Can I take a small break? Because I need to calm down some more before I start talking about this shit, because I can't say it when I'm too mad. Hold on, let me see if I remember this shit. Hold on, let me see if I remember this. I wrote this, I had to be in the 10th grade, y'all. Had to be. That's when I first caught myself trying to rap. Let me see if I remember this. Hold on, let me key right fast. You're getting scammed. Bitch, caw like a pterodactyl. Hold on, let me see if I remember it. Bitch, I haven't tried to rap this in years. How long ago was 10th grade? Can y'all hear it? Let me see if I remember it. We're going to get into the review. Hold on, let me see if I remember it. Let's see. And then another for a hill, so they that money like they're on the treadmill. You a bum, money pile like an anthill. I'm a beast, so I fly like a pterodactyl. Ka like a pterodactyl. I'm starting to feel like a pterodactyl. Bitch, I'm amazing. Fire flame blazing, fire flame splitter so hot. I'm getting jitters with on winter glitter. They thought they was the winner, but in I'm gonna be the winner. Hitter, splitter, better than wet and whipped then for dinner. Guess I'm out bubbling, I'm speeding out bumbling, coming like a predator. Why they stumbling, fumbling? Game line, meet me at the fumble line, beat you like you stole something, wipe you up like turpentine. Guess I'm the third kind, cause all I see around me is dead peas of the peace for mercy. I place every adversary in the cemetery. The history, but I'ma be legendary. Show stealer, call me Phantom of the Megaplex. They wide-eyed, perplexed. My money stack high, duplex, savage beast T-Rex. Now who's next? Ka, like a pterodactyl. Ka, like a pterodactyl. Ka, like a pterodactyl, like a pterodactyl. That is funny. That is funny. Okay. Should I start off? Let's get back to the review. Should I start off with the positive or should I start off with reading? Y'all let me know. Get down in the chat. If you want me to start off with peace, drop a heart. If you want me to start off with the heat, drop fire. Let me see. Let me see what y'all feeling. Nah, this is based on y'all. So if it go one way, this was because what y'all wanted. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, bitch. I thought I was Miss Rap Supreme, bitch. They said reading. Okay, positive. Read, 3 read, 1 positive. Toni Bright, okay. Okay, it's positive, equal. Read, positive. Read is winning. Positive. Read. Reed got 2. Reed! Reed! Okay, no, I'm gonna start off on something positive. I honestly am. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna remember the positive once I really dissect. Cause I got some clips to play y'all as well. Oh, bitch, oh no, we get into it. I got time today. Anyways, I really want to thank the trans women on our show for delivering a powerful scene. I thought that ending scene with Berlin, Kendra making her return, Toni Bryce in the mix, Seven, unfortunately Willow was not there, but I thought that scene was so powerful and I was like, this is what I want to see on reality TV. You know, we as people watch reality TV because we want an escape, whether it's to be, you know, we want this voyeuristic experience where we're experiencing things we normally don't. And with having those trans women of color talk about their experiences, what life is like for them, even people like me who are part of the community, these are things that I still don't know about. I thought it was so beautiful to have that education. I enjoy learning when I'm watching reality TV. And I just want to applaud all of those women. I want to give a special shout out to Antwan Dixon, who is our resident therapist at Chasing Reality. You've seen him on my spinoff. You've seen him in past seasons of Chasing, talking, I think, to Dominique. He's also spoke to Kendra. I thought it was just so powerful for all of them to have that moment, to curate that moment, because, you know, the trans discussion is something that's not expounded upon as much as the diaspora that concerns butch queens, people like me. You know, like, I feel like we only know one side of what it means to be a trans woman. And going back to something I've said in a previous video, that's why I'm really glad, like, Toni Bryce is here, because I feel like Toni Bryce kind of puts, she kind of, like, rounds out the picture that gets portrayed of the trans woman on Chasing Reality. And not saying that her being there brought that moment up. I'm not sure how that moment got produced, but I do feel like with Toni now being with the girls and amongst the girls, we get another perspective and we see those perspectives bounce off each other, have conversations with each other in moments like this. The therapy scene was freaking amazing. I love the therapy scene. Therapy scene was amazing. Everyone looked good. of course, Kendra's back. Kendra looked amazing. Kendra let y'all know, girl, I'm 38 and looking good, child. And Kendra looks amazing. I like the little short blonde cut on her. I like her a lot. All right, we start out with something good. I also want to say too, Willow looks amazing. This orange top she got with the crinkles in her hair, chef's kiss, fucking gorgeous. She looks amazing. I'm trying to think, is there anything else positive I have to say? Anything good overall before I get into the... Where's my pen? All right, so here we go. Oh, bitch, I got 3 pages. I got 3 pages. Oh, bitch, oh, she is on one today. Listen, so we back at the pool party. As y'all know from last week, the pool party that I was booked to host, emphasis on booked to host, went awry. The promoter had some issues with the first place. We got kicked out of that bitch. Went to a second one. Issues, got kicked out of that bitch. Now we got a third one. We get down there, situated into the situation, and then the children begin to argue again about the same shit again. So I have written down here, I had to step in on the Cain situation and just tell them to stop. Okay, so, you know, I am a cast member, but, you know, I low-key be playing producer too because it's just in me. You know, y'all know what I do outside of this show. Y'all know I'm always in a creative space. And, you know, I'm just like, we can't keep talking about this. We just can't keep talking about this. Like, honestly, there's no footage or sound audio for us to even go back to hear the conversation that was had allegedly between Cain and Troy. All this is hearsay, she say. You know, we getting third party information from the people it came from, but bitch, none of us was there. Not trying to read nobody, but we don't care about the friendship that much. You know what I'm saying? That much to know, like, ooh, what's really going on? Like, at the end of the day, whatever happened off camera, Troy and Dominique came back as friends. So it's not really a lot for us to, like, poke through and really try to dissect. And I'm just going to talk about it for me. I'm talking about it for me. I'm going to talk about it for y'all. I love Troy and I love Dominique individually on the show, outside of the show. And I love their friendship together. I just don't care about their friendship enough for me to find out what was really going on. Or for me to honestly still be talking about it on episode 6, no tea, no shade, from King Cain, somebody who really ain't got no dog in the fight. The whole conversation is just becoming a big bore for me. And so that's when I was like, okay, you know what? This just has to stop. King Cain, just stop talking about it. Stop becoming upset about it. Just leave it alone. Fuck it. Like, they friends now. At the end of the day, they friends now. Whatever has been said, whatever has not been said, it is done. But you, my good sir, at least this is just how I feel about it. How I felt about it, was that every time you talk about it, you start going off into this whole diaspora on how you were maligned and how, you know, you felt about a situation. Instead of when it comes up, when the people ask you about it, you just be like, it was what it was. We over it. Let's move on to the next thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, Cain, you can easily just quell it, leave it alone. Whenever it comes up, you just pay, be like, it happened. They friends now. Let's drink to that. Pull one of your housewife quotes that you love to quote. Let's drink to that. Let's cheers to that, and the scene can move on. But I'm just like, at this point, we just can't keep arguing about this every time we get together, because no tea, no shade. Y'all already know when we film the show, we don't get many group scenes together where it's all of us in one place together. Can we at least give the people some sort of, and I'm talking about the people, y'all, some sort of reprieve that they faves can get along and actually act right? Can we do that just for a little bit? Just for a little bit, then we can get back to fighting. I know we got a couple more months left. Then we can fight each other and kill each other. But let's just stop dragging this, because it's getting on my fucking nerves. Which is why I felt the need to get up and say something, because I was being drained. My patience had drained out. We were standing in front of a pool full of water, but I was drained. I was empty. Empty. I think I said in the show, I'm Kelly Price tired. Kelly Price tired. And that bitch was tired. Y'all ever heard that song Tired? Kelly Price was wheezing, bitch. I'm over it. Okay. How did the overall party go? Okay, so despite, of course, on this show, we got to get into the chaos of it, which was reality. You know, I'm a reality personality. I think y'all know by now, bitch, I ain't never felt inclined to contrive a storyline or whatever. I just get up and go. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, child, this is my reality right now. The shit is fucked up. So this is what in real life is going on. It ended up great. I don't know what it was about everybody getting to the third place, but everybody was having a good time. I still owe y'all a behind the scenes footage vlog from Chasing, because I do be getting like little videos behind the scenes, which y'all should watch. When these hoes be getting on camera, and this ain't applied to just one person. This is to everybody. And I hope when y'all be hearing me talk, y'all don't think I just be like coming at one person. I really be talking about a whole bevy of people, because honestly, ain't no one bitch worth, unless I say their name, which I will. Ain't no one bitch worth me just directing everything to them. No tea, no shade. You know, like, bitch, who are you? But what was I saying? Yes, watch my behind the scenes vlogs and see when the energy, and see how the energies translate and correlate between this, and there. Because when the red dot is not flashing, it'd be a whole different conversation. It'd be a whole different energy. The moment they camera up and begin to record. Anyways, just watch my behind the scenes vlog when I upload it. Which I will do, especially since we don't have an episode next week. Okay, back to my notes. I've been having to pull myself back. Pull me back. The party went well. Everyone had a lot of fun. The people who came were drunk. They was having a good time. So appreciative of the people who came and stayed. What else? The cast that stayed, I had fun with them. Shout out to the other people. I do want to say this too. I first want to shout out the other web reality show that was there. Now, granted, I'm not being shady. I don't remember the name of their show. I think it was Set It Off or The Come Up. I don't know, because I don't watch them. I don't be knowing. But shout out to them for being there. And I don't be liking, you know, when people try to place us on a hierarchy. You know, honestly, we all out here trying to do our thing. We all had to begin somewhere. Like, every 1 million views started out at 0. You know what I'm saying? And so let's just, you know, love on each other and support each other when we can, where we can, because it's already enough going on, you know? So I just wanted to say shout out to them. So this moment with Antwan. Let me first start off by saying that in my off-camera conversations with him and Berlin, and in my off-camera conversations with production and Dario, all can attest that my authentic, genuine, repetitive feelings about Oliver Twixt and the members of We Were Born coming into season 6 was fully centered in a place of being friends and hopefully creating and working together. I also felt, in my personal opinion, that it would be late, tired, and through for us to come into season 6 arguing and bickering. Hence, in off-screen conversations with especially Jatwan, as well as Berlin, I pledged and agreed to, in the moments of feeling away about either one of you guys, I will come to you. Now, y'all know I've never been a girl who's really brought my innate feelings about people up on the show. I'm usually 9.9 times out of 10 responding to someone's critique about me, and then, then I have to get into it. So that's never really been my tea, to be like, oh, well, child, the other day I was on the phone texting him, and this is what happened. Or the other day when we wasn't rolling, this is what happened. Like, no, girl. Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going to make my existence on the show be about another bitch. That's always been loony to me. Even with all that being said, I wanted to put intentional energy behind not wanting to carry on with the children on the cameras down to the season 6, because this is the final season. To me, it's just tired for us to be fighting and bickering, honestly. It's tired. Like, to me, it's tired for the show. It's tired for our ages. Like, girl, I'm older, so I know everybody else is older. You know what I'm saying? That's not even reading. This is me just being honest and true. I'm just being true and honest right now and genuine. I might as well say I'm 30. She 3 years away, which is going to turn into 2, is going to turn into 1. Everybody else is older. This is the last season. We're trying to get put on TV. We're trying to graduate into the major leagues, because we done already seen the people down to the MTV take our idea with the Real Friends of WeHo, and they done put it up on there. They didn't even use our stock footage. I ain't gonna get into it. Yes, I am gonna get into it. We done seen the Zeus people take our energy, and they done translated to millions of dollars. So why can't we over here, the people who are pioneers and the legends in these streets when it comes to this reality stuff, why can't we get together? And let's do what we got to do together. Am I muted? Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I just saw a comment that said, oh, okay, you said yes, we can. Why can't we get together this one last time and work together so that we can take this baby here and graduate her? I don't want to argue with nobody. I don't fucking feel like it. I don't got the energy. I don't got the time. And I honestly don't have the interest. All I want to do right now, honestly, is make money. And we can make money by working together and keep our show alive, so that we all can eat. We can continue to come on here and connect with the people, entertain the people, sell our music, do what we got to do, and let's work together. I went on that entire rant to say we arrived to what we arrived to on episode 6. Let me go back down in my notes. I wrote, this is the beginning of the travesty that became season 6 for me and has brought me to this place of energy you guys see now. And end quote. I just became confused with what the people were telling me off screen and off camera, and like what I felt to be genuine moments that were being had. I was confusing that with like the energy that I was seeing on camera. And for me, the only thing I can do, like you saw in the scene, is let me just be quiet, because I don't know what's going on. It's really starting to feel disgusting and icky around here, because I feel like I'm being, what's the word everyone likes to use? Gaslit. Like I feel like I'm being gaslit. I'm being told one thing, but I'm seeing a whole nother energy. Let me just stay still. Let me just be still until I can figure out what's going on. And unfortunately, spoiler alert, it doesn't get any better. It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. And I'm just going to say it. I'm now at a point where I don't give a fuck, I'm now at a point to where I don't give a fuck. I don't. Like, I can't even honestly fake it. Like, I don't care. I don't care if the children sneeze or cough. Like, as long as I'm not involved in it. Literally, this episode, in the upcoming episode, the children are sitting down discussing me. I don't understand and I don't get it. I don't understand and I don't get it from a place as an artist, a person who creates and came on this show wanting to like further my brand, which the only way you further your brand is i.e. dollars, ultimately, honestly. The things have to eventually equate to money. I've never saw myself, nor could I ever bring myself to come into any situation in front of the people and make it about someone else. That is a waste of business hours to me. And if I'm going to be in the drama, I'll tell you what my secret formula has been. Allow these bitches to bring it to me. Because at the end of the day, I know you're going to pick a problem with me, as we see. You going to give me my storyline. You going to give me something to talk about. Because if I just be me and do my own thing and focus on me, the ones who ain't got it, who really don't get it, gonna be focused on everybody else. So come on. So I really do appreciate it in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme, I really do appreciate it because it keeps me working out here on the show. But on the other level, it's just like, why? When it doesn't have to be. Why would you beg to come back on this show after all these years and waste your time doing that with the one bitch everybody knows? Girl, she's gonna win every time. Why not the scenes be about learning more about the music, the art, the story? I wish like hell, God, step off your throne, walk down the stairs, and knock me in my teeth. Knock me in my teeth, Holy Spirit, please. If I ever get into a public space where Oliver Twixt is supposed to be in full effect and I focus on somebody else, maybe that's why the people say that I come off condescending or I come off whatever, because ultimately when things stop benefiting me and they begin to ease into the place of depletion of my energy, my resources, my time, my love, my patience, baby, I got to go. Cause it makes no sense to me. If I ain't getting nothing out of it, at least don't take it away. Maybe that's where they get it from. The children is in the next scene and the crazy thing, I'm giving a spoiler alert because I'm on one this morning. When I finally do get cornered in a scene talking about the children, it's nothing positive and uplifting because I'm trying to upkeep my promise that I made to the people that I'm not going to get on here annihilating, you know? In the moments when you want to turn up, I'm just going to put my hands up like I did at the pool. Put my hands up and just stand back because, listen, I mean, nobody really wants it with me. You know, and I'm just being honest, and I am that cocky because girl, I have the track record to prove it. Whether you're doing this, whether this has been tried, whether they've attempted to do this, they're trying to perpetuate this. None of y'all want it with me, girl, because I'm gonna triumph each time. So why? Oh, let me get back to my notes. I'm getting carried away. That's why I gotta breathe. That's why I didn't want to do this shit last night. Like, why? Why do it to yourself? Leave me the fuck alone. So in my head, this is what I'm thinking about in my head. Bitch, I'm trying to be gay with Willa back here. Willa is back here throwing that ass. Willa is back here licking her tongue. I wanna party with Willa. I want to see what Willa is talking about, okay? Because I'm feeling my Cleo tease right now. Let me get back here with Willa. I don't want to talk about this dumb shit because the bitches is throwing, and I'm feeling gay. Let me see what this bitch talking about. Shout out to Willa for being the comedy relief during that moment. And I knew she was behind me dancing because me and Willa already have been having conversations about certain things, and we've had more conversations about certain things. I forgot we filmed that for the show. I forgot. Well, me and her just been here And so she was really trying to stop me from going down the path that she already knew. We had already had discussed. But since I had it. I had it. I didn't need saving that day. I was also thinking, we were done filming. So, baby, I'm off. Like, we've honestly filmed all day. We've driven here. We've driven there. We've traversed here. We've skedaddled there. We've had this argument. Again, y'all are only seeing truncated pieces of a full day. We've had this argument. It's hot out. It's hot outside. The people are running. The people are screaming. This is still an event that's going on. Mind you, did I hear anybody apologize for showing their ass at my hosting event? Yeah, this shit was fucked up, but it was people from the public there. I didn't hear not one person apologize for showing their black ass. Not that I needed one, but I'm just saying. We've gone through all of that. And Dario and them said rap. And Dario was trying to get him some chicken, bitch, okay? Hey, Sean. And Dario was trying to get him some chicken, bitch, okay? And Mr. Washington messy ass was trying to throw it back and trying to politic and trick like how he be doing, okay? I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about Chasing Reality Production on another live. That's another live, okay? But point is, we was done filming. So, baby, I'm off the clock. Like, I'm done. You know, bitch, I'm tired. So when I saw the children go, and I heard them, and I'm glad, and Dario put this in the show, was like, I literally saw him with his eyes. Like, he started talking to me, and then I guess once it got to a part that he wanted to get captured, he literally stopped talking to me, turned around, tapped the people who were there, and said, hey, can y'all get this? Can y'all film this? And I think one of our phones was still recording, so that's how y'all got the audio. I don't know. I'm just, you know. But it just be weird. I don't understand it. And then also, too, I'm not going to lie, my cockiness woke up in that moment, and I'm just going to tell y'all the truth. I was like, this argument is honestly below my weight class. And it's not because of the show, has nothing to do with the show. And it honestly has nothing to do with the person. It just has more to do with, if I'm going to give y'all turned up Oliver, which I don't mind, you know, this is what she do. At least let it be in an argument that's worth me putting in a sweat, you know? Like, I don't want to feel like this is a desperation. Because that's what it felt like. It just felt desperate, you know? Clearly everyone knows, as much as people on this show like to talk about they working and they booked and their accountant is just busy, okay, with the books and numbers because they just working so much. They know we all work in the same sector for the most part. When you're hosting something, baby, you're just hosting. When you're performing, you're just performing. You get your rider, you get your money, and the only thing you worried about is where do I need to show up? What time, you know, what time do I go on? Do we do a stage rehearsal? What time do I need to leave? So it's like you coming up here saying I need to answer to the snafu that happened, but then saying, well, I know you was just the host. Like, I'm like, you don't even know what point you want to argue. Honestly, like, you pick a side. Is it I'm the host? Like, what is it? Because you're contradicting your own self right now at this moment. And then, and I'm jumping ahead, I hear the people say, I spoke to Oliver, but he was his norm, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'm putting in the order. I tried to talk to Oliver about getting my reimbursement, which reimbursement never came up. It probably came up maybe once. He was more focused on me accepting responsibility for what had happened. At least that's how I remember the conversation. I'm gonna give him grace. But I don't remember the crux of the conversation being about getting money back. I just remember how I needed to take responsibility for what was going on and how it related back to what happened in Cancun and all this other stuff. But even from the children's mouth, you hear them saying in another scene, I came to them about reimbursement. Oliver dismissed me and he told me to go talk to the man. That was, and I'm paraphrasing, but that was literally what was said on the show. We can rewind it back. And if I didn't have another thing pulled up, I would for y'all. But I know it's there. Y'all can go look. If you wanted reimbursement and I said, let me go get the man, how is that dismissing you? I'm literally helping you. I didn't have no money to give nobody anything back because it wasn't my event. I didn't accept the money. I didn't take the money. So why would anyone think that I would be responsible for getting money back? I'm not the fucking registrar. I don't. Baby, you want your money? Let me go get this man Christian, who took the money from everybody. And I say took like he stole nothing because he ain't steal. But he was the one who had the link. Baby, you can talk to me however much you want and however long you want about how much y'all need your money back. I can't hit a button that say, here go your money. Let me get the man who can hit the button that say, this your money, if the care and concern is about the reimbursement, which it was not. So I honestly just had to be a master of the situation because to me, I felt like it was an attempt for an argument or for me to go back and forth. Because the solutions that were coming out of your mouth, I was meeting them. You confirmed it in that moment. You confirmed it in your green screen. What was there more for us to talk about? I had already said everybody can go home. I definitely said it to everybody when we was at the second location because everyone was there. I was like, y'all can go home. I said this. And even if you didn't hear me say it, I told your bosses, I told our production company, everybody can go home. So that responsibility ain't, I'm not forcing you to be there. It was just an invite. You could have went home. The people, everybody stayed and ate chicken and drank and was Tootsie Rolling. As much as it was a travesty for everybody, I left them there. Hello? I left them there. Everybody was eating chicken, drinking, smoking, twerking, politicking, having a good time. Everyone. Production on down. Anybody could have went home. At any time they felt like it. They could have went home. What else I got on here? Yeah, I just didn't understand, the energy in that scene with Jatwan. And I really felt bad because I was like, damn, because I had already been hearing, I do have this written down, I had already been hearing what was going on in other scenes. And there's been some things that have been deleted in past scenes. I ain't gonna bring it up, not right now at least. So I was already getting an energy of contrivedness when it comes to these scenes in the red light flashing. On top of shit was going on with In the Mix. Mind y'all, I'm doing In the Mix and chasing season 6 at the same time. I'm in the mix and I'm doing 6 at the same time. So I'm really trying to keep my energy down because I'm on the cast of both, but I'm in leadership for one of them that I'm on a cast with on the other one. I'm trying to stay out of it. I'm trying to keep the peace. I'm trying to keep everything copacetic. My very best. Which is why when I finally get cornered, both times actually, to discuss whatever the fuck is going on, it's nothing but positive, uplifting things from my end. I tried. I honestly tried. Here we go. So I had the next scene. It was so many scenes when my name was just being brought up, and I've tried my best not to get into the other people's business on this show. I've tried to bypass the people so that nobody get no stray bullets. Now, if you say my name, like Bloody Mary, bitch, I got to appear. Okay? So here we go. In the scene with Tonka and Toni, I was accused by Tonka of bringing up the whole situation with Cain, Troy, and Dominique. And the only reason why I'm taking time to do this is because oftentimes on this show, I've just been accused of doing so many things. And like, it silently does build residue in y'all psyche, whether y'all acknowledge it or not. Like, Oliver did this, Oliver said this, Oliver, and I really don't be doing nothing. I'm like, how am I getting blamed for shit that I literally did not say or did not participate in?
AI helps you do more with confidence, thanks to insightful prompts and suggestions that...
Sorry. Let's go back in time right fast. Last week.
All right, how was your sex party? These people shit up because we don't know how much longer we got, so drink they shit up, okay? Eat this food, stay down here, we're going to keep this party going, okay? Yes, ma'am. Go, Nene, down there. Yes, God.
Child, now I'm about to get it started. Here comes Jay, acting like Nene Leaks now. She trying to take my position all the way from the top of the mountain to the doggone river valley, honey, to pull us so we can all crowd up and have a conversation, child. I'm here for it, though. That was cute.
So, of course, we out here just having a good time, having fun. And, of course, we have a groupie being a groupie with a lot of other girls at the party. And I really hate that for her because you're with girls, but you're over there trying to be, you know, a part of the other group. And we don't do that here.
Girl, the party done started. What's going on? All right. How was your sex party? Oh, girl, you got to be very fair.
You heard Dominique say, how was the sex party? Well, it says it was tea. I start stuttering. Rico Cassadine jumps in. Let's keep watching.
Boy party. Yeah, you had a party. Ain't nobody fucking. I don't remember. Oh, you showed out. I don't remember.
Troy said, he said, we're fake ass friends.
Who was fake friends? Oh, yeah, they did come up. Who said they was fake friends? They did. Hold on. Who said they was fake friends? He just said what? They were fake friends. I never said that. What you said was they tried to...
When and where do I bring this up? I don't think people be understanding, bitch. I really don't be remembering what goes on in these scenes. And maybe I should start paying attention a whole lot more. But y'all, it really do be a lot on me over here, okay? I'm working and I got to film this show. I can't be remembering everything that be going on. I really didn't remember. All I remember was, like I said, oh, King K, you showed out. Oh, you showed out. You wasn't just no innocent bitch. You showed out. I didn't bring nothing about no fake friends. I didn't confirm it. But in the show, it's... Y'all, and not really to focus on Tonka too much, because it's my hope he didn't do it on purpose. Maybe it was just a Freudian flip and he didn't really remember it. But it's just, it'd be a lot when shit be getting blamed on me constantly on the show. Hey, and I don't be doing nothing. I really don't be doing nothing. We're going to skip over that. I'm not going to say that. So we now are at the scene at Kicks by Keon, where I'm joined by Dominique. So I have here, this scene encompasses my 100% feelings about the show. Yes, that whole monologue I had with Dominique about my feelings about just seeing other stuff outside of this show, outside of this cast, outside of this, you know, this experience, and I'm seeing other things. It's just like, I've been able to achieve a whole lot more, have access to so much more, do a whole lot less, and have to go through none of this mess that I'm going through over here. And it's just, I feel like, honestly, when it comes to web reality, when it comes to Black reality in general, I feel like the formula is to like fight and kill each other in order for us to be successful. Who can I tear down the fastest? Like, who can I read and shade the quickest? You know, and not saying it doesn't happen, but I feel like people who want to be successful in the genre and are copying what they think is the formula, the approach is, let me be this big, bad, nasty villain, and let me fight, and let me do all this other stuff. And it's just, I've experienced things where The people don't got to do that. And in being a girl who's never walked in on that type of energy, the math just don't be mathing to me. It just don't be mathing to me. And so that whole thing about why I don't say anything or why I don't come around as much or why I'm not involving myself is a true 100% reflection of how I feel about the situation, you know? I'm not understanding if everyone is this big bad boss. Why isn't the scenes that you request for the people to get out of their bed and come film not about your business, the things that make you money? Why is it not about furthering your story in your life and what your truth is, or, what your experiences have been? What makes you tick? What makes you emotional? But instead, we're having scenes talking about people chasing behind people who can give a fuck on whether you blink or don't. To me, it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. And so, lastly, the thing I have is that I appreciated the conversation between Dominique and I. And I feel like, you know, Dominique is another pillar of Chasing Atlanta. You know, I feel like he's really cemented himself within the show to where, like, he's a mainstay. You know, like, if he left something, you know, you would feel his absence. I enjoyed, you know, him and I having, like, that meeting. You know, it was like a mafia meeting to me. You know, like, you know, two heavyweights checking in with each other, seeing where they are. And I just appreciate, like, where me and Dominique's relationship honestly has gone outside of the cameras. I'm just glad that love and respect has now translated into the show. And it's those type of moments that make me happy. Not necessarily if a scene is in favor of me or not, but, like, let's reflect what's really going on. You know, like, what's really, really happening. Let's keep the same exact 100% energy we have off camera, and let's bring it to camera. And I appreciate Dominique in that moment. I appreciate the conversation. That was probably one of the most comfortable conversations I've had that I've seen myself have this season so far with another cast member. And I enjoyed it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Shout out to Cakes by Cain. The video I did for him did really well. Cause, you know, I know sometimes people just be saying they working on this show. I am gonna be shady. People just be saying they working and they, you know, they really don't be working and just be working for the show. I mean, no tea, no shade. You know, we all got to do it. But, bitch, I was really working that day, and that video did really well for Cain. And it was really because of what I had on, you know? I know the people out there on my social media, they be intrigued on who I'm kissing, what famous person I'm around, and what I'm wearing and how my butt looks. So I was like, let's marry what I know the people like to see with what we want them to see, which is the cakes. And I'm here at Cakes by Cain by showing the people the cakes. Mission accomplished. All right, on to the scene with King Cain and Antwan. Now, again, in my reviews, I said I wasn't going to talk about the other people's scenes because I wasn't there, you know, and I just want to be respectful. But if you say my name in your scene, I need to stop drinking these Celsius, bitch. They got me. If you say my name in your scene, I got to appear. So here we go. Especially if it isn't the truth. I first want to start off by saying I appreciate King Cain's, I appreciate him being neutral in the situation. And I appreciate him standing on the positive experiences him and I have shared and not allowing to be swayed into what was being thrown at him. I appreciate that. I find that to be very honorable. Thank you. It's the Real Housewives of Atlanta quotes for me. You know who, and I know it's so easy because the housewives have really become ingrained in our everyday talk, you know, like, you know, bitch, I'm worldwide, or, you know, whatever. But it's just when I be watching the gay people shows and I be seeing them use the women's slogans and phrases, I'm just like, y'all know we can create our own. And we've seen it. Do you need 60 seconds? What's gooey? Like, we don't have to do that. Like, we're our own people. We're our own, you know. Anyways. So I wrote down friends being reimbursed. So in the scene with King Cain, he said that he wanted to talk to me about getting his reimbursement. In the same green screen, we hear him say, his answer, whatever he said, it was me going to go get the guy. Yes, because he's the guy who can give you your money back. You see in the scene me say, I've heard you, let me go get the guy. Like, I've heard exactly what your gripe is. I've heard it. I feel like when I don't bow down to these people when they want me to bow down or like comply with however they fantasize the outcome should be or what I should say, I become like a villain. And I'm just like, do y'all not understand how many times y'all do things that I don't think y'all should be doing or that I think is inappropriate or I don't agree with, but I don't make a thing about it. It's just where people were grown. We're not all going to agree. Where's the maturity? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sitting around making a scene about, well, she didn't. Who gives a fuck? Like, we grown. At least that's what I think. We fucking grown. Like, don't y'all got bills? Taxes to pay? Which I keep pushing my glasses up because my glasses was crooked in the thing. Even though I honestly have broke this, I have broke one of the handles and I didn't really want to let my glasses go. Even though in my next green screen, I think I'm going to go without glasses so y'all can get into the things of the things one last time. But I keep touching them because I'm paranoid now. Anyways, why are the people talking about me? Like, what have I done? Y'all, honestly, what have I done? We on episode 6. I haven't got it crunk with nobody. And even the one moment between Rico Cassadine and I took him to the side and spoke to him directly. It wasn't no turn up. It wasn't no fight. I said what I had to say. He responded. I responded. We came to a consensus and we moved on. I've been on my best behavior. I've been on my best behavior. I'm not jumping into people's business. I'm sitting back, shutting my motherfucking mouth. I'm now overly reading the girls in my green screens. Can we not say, please give it to me? All of it has been on his best behavior since I've been through the door. Because I came through terrorizing. I get it. I understand. I set my own self up for failure. But I've been good. I've been good on my best behavior. Why are we trying? Why? Why can't y'all just leave me alone? Jatwan keeps saying we never talked. And I'm just like, I don't agree with that statement. I'm not going to call him a liar. I'm just going to say what I remember. And this is what I remember, okay? And this is why I stopped drinking around these people and getting relaxed, because people be forgetting, and I be needing to be in my right mind when I start retelling these stories. So the night that Lauren had her premiere party for Just Lauren, and I believe this is October 21st, October 17th. Y'all fact check me, but I think it's October 17th, 2021. I just looked back at my phone and was looking at the pictures. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Oh, was it? Oh no! Did Lauren's show come out last year? When did Just Lauren come out? 2021 or 2022? It had to be 2020. It had to be, her premiere party had to be 2021. Had to be. I don't think it was 2022. No, it wasn't. It wasn't last year. It wasn't last year. It was 2021. Anyways. The night of Just Lauren's premiere party in October, I believe 17th, 2021, myself, Quentin T. Harris, Darius Williams, my partner at the time, Jaquez Lamont Hill Hunter, went back to Darius's place. Who also joined us was Jatwan and Berlin. And at that gathering of all of us in the room, and I can probably go back and pull pictures. This is when I had on that fur coat with the leather boots, and it was like this leather jacket with the furry things, whatever. We stood at the island. Myself stood at the island alongside We Were Born. And I, Oliver Twixt, on October 17th, probably 18th, because it was midnight in 2021, extended an apology to We Were Born. And I remember myself, quote, saying, I look back at some of my season 3 green screens and I myself cringe. I apologize for anything that I said that offended y'all. Which then motivated Berlin to then respond to me and say, yes, because I felt like some of your comments attacked my transition. It attacked my physical state. And she had to break it down to me by saying that me saying that her feet, whatever I said about her feet back in season 3, being aggressive or something like that, doesn't assist in the whole trans experience. Me and her literally had this conversation. Me and Jatwan talked about, a lot of things that was going on season 3 about, with production and stuff going on. I told those people, I apologize. I understand. I get it. I get it. It's been many years since then. Me and those people stood in Darius's kitchen and spoke. Everybody apologized. We continued to drink and party the night away. It was a great night. Since then is when I felt comfortable including them on the Cancun trip. Jatwan has come to the Twixt takeover at the BQE when it was active. We had pictures together. We've been on live together from time to time since the pandemic. There's recorded conversations of us in production for In the Mix with Twixt saying he feels great about this. He feels great about him and I. Everything is great. Wrapping up this conversation about Jatwan telling King Cain him and I haven't spoke. Baby, we have spoken. We spoke October 17th/18th of 2021 in Q's place where I gave you and Berlin an apology. We had an extremely clarifying conversation about what happened season 3 between myself and them that night. We've talked since then as we went into filming what was at the time going to be a Chasing Atlanta reunion special that turned into In the Mix with Twixt because the Power of 3 didn't come. That made me forget about something. Let's talk about the Power of 3. And so my approach, very similar to Troy's, is we've had all of these moments where we did talk, we should have spoken, we could have spoken, but you waited until season 6 of Chasing Atlanta to now want to go back in time and dig up these conversations, which comes off to me, and I'll speak for me, comes off as inauthentic. It comes off as inauthentic. Let's talk about him speaking about the Power of 3 being non-existent or defunct or whatever. You know what? I'm not going to speak on that too much. I'm not going to get it all the way crunk. I'll just speak on him referring to Nicole and Darius as the great value Power of 3. The broke down version. Listen, Darius and Nicole ain't never been homeless. Darius and Nicole ain't never been homeless. Darius and Nicole have always had a job. Darius and Nicole have always had cars. Darius and Nicole have always been tax-paying, law-abiding citizens. I don't know how that's a downgrade. Nicole owns a business, a 6-figure business. Nicole owns properties. Darius has an investment portfolio. Darius works from the comfort of his bed or wherever his GPS and Wi-Fi picks up in the world. They don't steal, beg, or borrow. Why are people so concerned about what's going on with the Power of Three? The Power of Three ain't said nothing about nobody. Lauren in her corner, Q doing whatever he do. Oliver ain't said nothing. A fan. It just reeks. There's no way I could ever go out like this. It's just no way. It's just no way I could ever allow myself to go out like this. Even on my most office. And yes, my most office of days. I could never let myself go out like this. This is crazy. Leave the Power of Three alone. Leave these people alone. Ain't nobody saying nothing about you. Ain't nobody bothering you. They ain't never been homeless. They've always had great jobs. They got degrees and more degrees. They got business licenses. Now they messy. They messy. They messy. Oh, they so messy. That there's not Nicole. They messy. They so messy. Especially that Nicole. They messy now. But they ain't never been homeless. They pay their taxes. They're not playing arts and crafts down to the Xerox photocopying machine. All the people I hang out with are legit people. Okay, we don't do none of that over here, bitch. We not going to jail. If we do it, we do it for real. And we probably could do it again and again and again. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't try to read where, baby, you ain't. All right, what's next? What's next on my notes? I think that's it for my notes. That's it. That's it. That's it. What y'all got for me? I got any questions? I just want to say, I tried, y'all. I tried. And y'all going to see me on the show try. I tried so hard. What's that song about, God? Baby, I tried. I didn't want to do this with the children on my last season. And then, everybody say, I'm egotistical. Let's play devil's advocate. Bitch, y'all think I want to come out to Chasing the Land and fight with y'all hoes after I didn't have the track record I didn't have for this year of 2023 being here, there, and there, and now I want to come back and fight with y'all? No, baby, I want to come back as Mother Teresa bearing gifts because I feel so blessed. Can we all just get on one accord? Y'all got any questions for me before I go? How do you feel about his handiness at the pool? I don't know what that means. This is being uploaded to YouTube. Yes, you can always catch me live and then go to my YouTube channel and rewatch. I'm your biggest fan from the circle. Oh, thank you. Do you know which girl told Willa not to come to the therapy session? From my understanding, that's not what happened. Will we see the Power of Three do something together soon? No, probably never. Oliver, I'm gonna be in your inbox if you keep acting like you don't see my comments. Hey, I'm sorry. Why he bring up the old tea? Because the people are stuck in the past. You were the only one planning things to do. Bingo. And I said, fuck it. I think it's weird for how much you advocated for them. I did. I really did advocate for them. Why your voice so deep right now? What's going on? Baby, I be trying to force myself to calm down. Y'all don't understand. Once the hot X and Dario has saved me a lot. Because once I get crunk, bitch, my mouth just get to going. And I say a whole lot of shit. I say a whole lot of shit. Baby, I say a whole lot of shit. When y'all see me stuttering or start stopping myself from speaking, that's because some evil, sadistic, nasty bullshit then popped in my head. And I care about my career too much in the media space to say it, so the computer started glitching until I can fix it. Do you think Jaswan's issue with you is a reach because he let you record? He let you record, y'all, conversation squashing the issue months ago after a TTB live. I almost want to give you some money. Just keep watching Chasing Atlanta. Are you coming to us every week? I go live every week about the show. Y'all just have to hit the notification button. I go live every week talking about the show. You can go on my YouTube channel and see every live review I've done. Okay, I'm sorry. Why is this the final season? And Daria Todd. While I don't believe that he has things going on as well. Why is Antwan always in something if he put them busy? I don't know, baby. You got to ask him that. Even though everyone didn't participate, it shows how much you can do alone. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I think that's it. Go to twixtrip.com to see. Yes! Listen, y'all come down to the Twix Takeover next year, October. Josh, I believe it's the 9th through the 14th, 2024. We're going to Punta Cana. Book your stay today at www.twixtrip.com. And get into it, baby. I want to see you there. Let's think about some final thoughts. The last scene was freaking amazing. So glad to see Kendra back. The pool party was a pool party. I'm grateful that everybody understands it wasn't my party. I was just booked to host it. I don't understand why the promoter, like, I just think it's just sometimes what these people do just be so lazy and tired to me, and my exhaustion and lack of willingness to be involved just comes from this is so late and tired. Like, I really feel like Kenya, how she felt about Courtney this season. Like, how y'all want me to work and this is what y'all giving me to work with? Like, this is stupid. This is stupid. And I can't fake it. I love me some Willa. That's my bitch. I love me some Willa. That's my bitch. This is the end of Chasing as we know it. This is the end of this iteration of it. All right, y'all. If y'all don't have any more questions, let me get off. I was talking to Troy today before I did my live, and we were just talking about how we feel like the addition of certain people. Had to stop myself. How the addition of certain people has like really changed the show, and which I agree with, because, you know, last year, season 5, we ended off, you know, relatively in a good place. You know, we had just done Chasing the Beat. You know, this is like our season 5, I think, was like our most watched season, like in terms of like consistency. And by the way, girl, the girls that these new season 6 girls, y'all girls putting in all this work, but our numbers are down. We ain't had this issue with season 4 and 5. We ain't had this issue with season 4 and 5. Back to what me and Troy was talking about. We were just talking about how, like, you know, the addition of certain people has kind of like changed the dynamic of our group, because, you know, we felt like at the end of season 5, we were kind of like in a really good place with everybody. And I had to tell them, I was like, you know what? We just really have to ignore the other stuff and really just appreciate the growth, the rest of us who've been here and who have been able to stay here, the work we've done together, because we really do truly love each other. Look at me and Troy. You know what I'm saying? Me and Troy, we started here, went there, we in a good place. Look at me and Dominique in a good place. Me and Willa in a good place. Me and Kendra in a good place. Me and Rico Cassidy in a good place. Me and Dominique in a good place. Jay Moore, Tonka, Toni Bryce, everybody in a good place. Everybody, me and Seven in a good place. Even the rest of them, they in a good place. Troy and Dominique in a good place. Willa and Seven in a good place. Everybody in a good place, having a good time, trying to finish together, like, because we are proud of the work we put in for years. Bitch, I've been doing this show for 5 years, half a decade. I'm trying to cross the finish line with all y'all holding hands, celebrating, and I'm really proud what our group have been able to do and have been able to accomplish. And hopefully we can continue to accomplish and celebrate together very soon. Catch. Okay, I'm done talking about this show. I'm finna get off this. I love y'all so much. If you're just now tuning in, you can watch this on the Oliver Twixt YouTube channel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video and hit the notification bell. Follow me if you're not already doing so you can know when I'm going live and posting new content on all of my social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I hope I ain't saying nothing that's gone. I mean, I told y'all the fucking truth. Okay, I told y'all the truth. This is raw. These are my raw 100% feelings. I told y'all I'm not mincing my words no more. Okay, I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit. Nice Oliver is gone. If everybody else is saying fuck it, I'm saying motherfucking goddamn it. All right. Until next time, be sure to pray and Kegel. I love you. Bye.